like reading?
I'm an agnostic.
Okay. And then what are the main things that are bothering your mind?
The main problem I have with religion is all the religions say that all the other religions going to hell. That's what I don't like. That's why I can never pick a religion.
Okay.
Because all the other ones are saying you're wrong.
Oh no, Islam doesn't say that. What Islam does say is that we believe there is one God, and God has to be one.
Obviously, there has to be one God.
That is one step. The second step is that if there is one God, the message from that God had to be one message. It shouldn't be different messages.
Of course,
do you agree?
Messages.
No.
It's a loads of time.
No. Let's get this first point. We are taking step by step. Yeah. There is one God. His message must be one message. Do you agree to that?
No.
Why?
Because the person that created the universe has spoken to lots of different people throughout the ages.
Yes. But the message he spoke to them need to be the same message, because the human.
It's going to be the same message.
That is what
interpret it differently.
That is it. That is the first step. The second step. So we have one God. The second step is God's message is the same.
His message was the same.
Yeah. So his message must be the same. The third point is that we, the human being, shouldn't interpret the message of God the way we feel. We must interpret it the way God wants it. Do we agree to that? So, and if we do agree to these 3 points, then the idea of Christianity, Islam, Buddhism, Sikhism, whatever, it shouldn't come into play at all. These concepts are formulated by other people, and then so that they themselves can make benefit from it. So let's look at what God is. The concept. If you look at Islam, Christianity, Hinduism, Buddhism, Sikhism, I'm going to give you proof that Islam says that there is one God. In the Quran, chapter 114, verse 1 to 4, okay, that there is one God. If you go to the Bible, according to Jesus, when they ask him about God, and he says in John 17, verse 3, this is life eternal, that they might know thee, the only true God, and Jesus Christ whom thou hast sent. So according to the New Testament, there is only one God. So if somebody in the New Testament says that Jesus himself is God, he is disputing Jesus. Because according to Jesus himself, there is one true God who sent him. If you go to the Old Testament, so that's the second thing. That means that the message about God in the New Testament, the message in Islam are the same. Do you agree?
I think a lot of the religions have the same origin.
That's what I'm saying. So it's the people who are now interpreting it, because in the New Testament, some people say that Jesus is God, which is not true.
No.
So let's follow the message of God. You see what I'm saying? That?
Yes, I know that. But what I'm saying is, the Christians say that the Islamic people are going to hell because they're not doing the right thing. You say everybody else going to hell, they're not doing the right thing.
We are telling them that they should follow the message of Jesus. If they follow the message of Jesus, they will believe that there is one God. They won't take Jesus to be God. They won't take him to be God, because he said there is one true God who sent him.
I'm more interested in Christianity before Jesus.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It wasn't called Christianity before Jesus, obviously. What was it called? I can't remember.
There was no Christianity.
But there was a religion. Old Testament was something,
it was called the message of message of God given to Jesus. The name of it was Injil, in Quran mentioned. And the people who were following Jesus, actually, they were not called Christians. They were called Nazarenes, because they were actually the people who actually were following the message of Jesus. This idea of Christianity, it came from Antioch, where people were mocking them, making mockery at them. That these are the, in Greek term, these are the Christ followers, that's the anointed followers. And then from the idea of Christos, they cut the os off and leave Christ, from which they derive the word Christianity. Otherwise, he never thought about Christianity in his life. If Jesus is standing today and you ask him what religion you bring, he will say Christianity.
No, I know,
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying, that the message of God is the same.
Yes.
So
I agree with that.
That's it. So there is no other, even in Hinduism, if you go to Hinduism, they say that you should believe in one God, not multiple. Yes, I can give you a reference.
What about all the Hindu gods then?
Look,
what are they doing?
Look, let me say something here. If you take,
hey, I remember you. No.
If you take the Hindu scriptures here, they have one of them is called Bhagavad Gita. In Bhagavad Gita chapter 7, verse 32, it says that all those whose intelligence are stolen by material desires, they worship the demigods.
Yeah.
They follow their own rules and regulations. They are not following God. If you, there is one book of the Hindus which called
Sorry, you need to...
concept of God. Sorry, this one here. I beg your pardon.
And
thank you, dear.
Yeah. Another scripture called Chandoga Upanishad, in book number 6, hymn number 2, mantra number 1, it says that Ekam Evijishyam, God is only one without a second. Yeah. You see that? So even in the Hindu scripture, it says that there is only one God,
but
not
listen,
two.
Question, why do you think it's so important to worship God?
Okay, have you ever asked yourself about your purpose of life?
No.
So,
I mean, yes, of course. But
so what's your purpose?
Well, there's two different sides to it. One purpose is to just reproduce and perpetuate the human race.
And that's it?
That's every animal's purpose on this earth, isn't it?
So what's
the other one is the universe has created us to sort of appreciate itself.
Is it the universe creating us or someone? Then who created the universe then?
Well, the creator of the universe has also created intelligent beings.
So you agree that the universe has a creator, isn't it?
Of course it has. Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
So that's what we say. God come inside. Is that right? Yeah. So now, if the purpose of human being is to just reprocreate and reprocreate, that's what you just said.
That's one of the reasons.
Let's take that part.
Like animals.
Let's take that reason.
To reproduce.
Yeah, let's take that reason as an example. Yeah. Yeah. And let's agree that that is the purpose of life, that God created us to reproduce and then die, and that's it. Animals do reproduce and die. What's the difference between us and an animal?
But there is a difference between us and animals.
Where's the difference? They reproduce. If actually is their purpose, that's
I don't think that's purpose.
So,
I think that's one viewpoint that some people might have. But I think our purpose...
Let's see. Let me ask you a question. Yeah, if I'm dying, okay, if I'm in a hospital and I'm dying, and then later on I recovered, and the doctor tell me that you have come in here, I was short of blood, and you nearly died. It's because of you that I'm living now. Don't you think that I'm indebted to you?
No.
Am I not indebted to you for saving my life, that you donated blood?
I think that's just what people should do without any expectation of a return.
No. I'm not saying that you are expecting that. you shouldn't be expecting anything from me, but I'm indebted to you. Do you know that? Without your blood, I would have been dead by now.
I know, but that's just what you got to do. That's just what you got to do.
So that's a purpose. You have fulfilled a purpose for me to live.
But that's not my whole purpose.
Yeah,
my whole purpose is for...
Am I indebted to you or not?
No.
Why not?
I would never make you indebted to me.
No. Look, I'm dying. You can decide to walk away.
But indebted, grateful, thankful, whatever.
Yeah. So if I'm grateful, thankful, what about the God who created you and
you
who
want to be grateful for the God that created you?
That is it. Okay. That's your purpose.
All right, very good.
You see what I mean?
That's your whole purpose.
That is it. That's
so this is a cycle that doesn't make any sense then?
Yeah, all the cycle people are talking about.
The whole point of him creating you is for you to be grateful for him creating you.
For he creating you, you have to acknowledge that someone has created me, and you show the gratitude. That is it.
That's good.
That's all. That's the purpose of our life here. Be grateful. Do you agree?
It makes most sense to me out of anybody that's ever said anything.
That's it. Religion. Alhamdulillah. We say Alhamdulillah, meaning praise be to God that people, God has created you and you have now accepted. We normally don't shake ladies. We say, that's fine. All right. Thank you for stopping by.
Thank you for stopping by. So what was the last thing you said to her? You said to her about the